All right, so I'm sure you guys have heard the stereotypes before about Americans. You know, we all eat like crap. We just put sugar all over everything. There's preservatives in our food. It's being poisoned, and you would be 100% right. Now, it is a little crazy, like the non-restrictions or lack thereof restrictions here in the States with food. We try and stay away from it as much as we possibly can in my family, you know, buying organic. It can get really expensive though, and it kind of made me think what Australian supermarkets look like, or grocery stores as we call them. Maybe you guys call them something different. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments if it's called something else. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. All right, smash like button. Let's dive in.
Things that are shocking to me at the Australian grocery store as an American. There are 6 different kinds of Tim Tam flavors.
Okay, I don't know what Tim Tams are. Are these like candies?
I've only ever seen one.
Look at this variety of Vegemite in different slices. They also have gluten-free and less salt.
Y'all go crazy for Vegemite? I've never tried it. I've always been curious about it.
Where's the kangaroo meat?
Oh, God.
Oh, my Lord, the eggs are not in a fridge. They're just sitting here on a shelf. What?
Nando's? I guess they were a British colony. This is my first time seeing a mac and cheese that I don't want to eat.
Oh, I only make homemade mac and cheese. Or we buy like this, what is it called? I don't even remember the name of the brand. I think Annie's. I don't know. It's like an organic mac and cheese. When my littlest daughter, she is 6, and she absolutely, it's her favorite meal when we do have it. Cheeto balls. Oh boy.
The Cheetos come in balls.
What is Twisties?
Smiths. Hazels.
Twisties and
Is this like Cheez-Its and Weasels? What is Wheat Bix? I've never seen these brands in my life, except for Kleenex.
What's weird is like a lot of these products look very familiar. They just have a different name on them. But like even the design of like the toilet paper there looks the exact way that like, I don't know, what's the toilet paper brands? Downy? Whatever. Let's keep going.
Damn, these are bigger than in California.
These are the biggest ones I've ever seen.
Capsicum? Capsicum where? Who's Caspian? Where did he come?
Things that are shocking to me at the Australian grocery
Oh, that was a good little joke there. I'm Aussie. Why are the eggs on the shelf? Nando's is South African. Okay. Nando's. Isn't that like a chicken place? Who doesn't love our variety? You're freaking out over 6 Tim Tam flavors when y'all have full aisles of different cereals. I don't think she was freaking out. Who's going to tell them there's more than 6 Tam flavors? I gotta try this Tim Tam thing. If anyone wants to send me some Tim Tams, I have a address in the description. What the heck is that? Y'all get to carry around an iPad through a grocery store? What? What the hell does this thing do? You just scan stuff while you're shopping? You just weigh your own food too? This is crazy. This isn't like in every grocery store, is it? Or is it just a certain brand? Oh my gosh. Can you pay from that thing? I'd be like, all right, I'm done working. I was here for about an hour. Are you going to pay me now? Isn't it crazy how grocery stores have like somehow bamboozled us into like, oh, you do your own checking out now. You scan everything. You weigh the food. You pay. We're just here to supply you. It's crazy. It's changed like pretty drastically over the last couple of years. We have all self-checkout now. Let's check the comments. This kind of grocery shopping is worth to try. Okay. Damn, that's so convenient. He says a bit too convenient. Literally fulfilling the childhood cashier dreams. All right, so you guys have way better tech in your grocery stores. Let's see what else we got going on.
This grocery store is Woolworths, so we're gonna go together. Oh, got a list of stuff to try. We're doing a basket. Jesus. We have some of this in the US. Australian said to try Twisties. We're in the candy section.
Twisties
Someone
again.
said to try Cherry Ripe. I have a list, but I don't know how to find any of it. I found the fridges. Found all the juice. This has been my favorite. They have self-checkout.
Oh,
Said to get
vanilla
pizza
Coke.
shapes. Already tried Tim Tam. Said to get tiny teddies. Red Rock
Tiny
Deli Chips was another
Teddies.
thing. Tried this flavor. Next is Jumpies.
That's a lot of snacks. Are you guys snackers? I'm not a big snacker. I'm like, where's the meat at? I want meat and vegetables.
Whatever these are. They said red frogs and then
Oh my
snakes.
god.
Look at this candy aisle. Said to get these koalas. This was interesting. Okay. 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 Wow. All right. Wow.
All right. Walsworth. Is she saying it wrong? Is it called something else? Am I saying it wrong? Walsworth? Do you guys call it Wally World? Like we call Walmart? That's the fourth American that I've heard them pronounce Woolsworth that way. Where is the S in the middle? Woolsworth. Woolworths. It just rolls. The S rolls off the tongue. I'm honestly shocked that only costs $50. Go to a normal Woolworth. Now I'm second guessing myself when I say Woolworths, not Metro. All right. Get me out of this video. Let's go to the next one. How to flex in an Australian suit. Okay, that was pointless. Lettuce Vuitton? All right.
Australian shops you need to know about. Save this video so you can navigate Australia like a pro. There are four main supermarket chains, so depending on where you are in Australia, there will be Woolworths or Woolies, Coles,
Woolies.
Aldi, and IGA. Pharmacies. We have Chemist Warehouse, which has a lot of discounted products. Also has an over-the-counter prescription section. Priceline, which focuses on beauty products. And then there is Terry White that offers a bit of everything.
When you got the green cross here, this means marijuana for us. Terry White Chem Mart. Why is it all chem? That's so interesting.
Including health services like vaccination. Beauty, we have Mecca and Sephora. For furniture, home goods, homeware, you have what I believe is one of Australia's favorite shops of all times. It's called Kmart. Kmart has everything you need and it is very cheap. And usually has quite trendy items or copies of them. We also have
Wait, if you guys have Kmart, do you guys have Walmarts too? Huh.
Big W that is similar to Kmart and also Target. Then for printing or office related things, there is Officeworks that everyone loves as well. And then finally, we have Australia's beloved Bunnings Warehouse, iconic store for anything that is hardware. And usually on the weekend, they have sausage sizzles that they sell as well, which a lot of people just go to the store to get that one. And yeah, it's part of the Australian experience. You have to try that when you come here. Obviously, this is not an exhaustive list. There's a lot of them, but it's a good start. Australian shops.
All right. That was pretty helpful. I do have it saved for when I go. You forgot about JB High Five and Harvey Norman. All right. Woolies, Big W, and Bunnings the best. As a student moving to Aussie, I needed this. Thank you so much. Sausage sizzle at Bunnings, a great treat. They actually looked really good. It's kind of like when we go to Costco here, everybody gets a hot dog because they're like $1.50 for a hot dog and a soda or a drink, whatever. It doesn't have to be a soda. Good deal.
We're going for our first grocery shop in Australia. So we had the choice of either going to Coles or Woolworths. I'm not sure which is better, but we went for Woolworths. They say grocery shopping in Australia is expensive, so we'll soon find out if that is true. But on first impressions, it doesn't look like they do meal deals here, and this pre-packaged wrap is over £4. Won't be getting one of those, but oh my god, these sweets sound amazing. So we're staying in the Gold Coast for a month, so I want to be able to make some of my own meals whilst I'm here. So this is going to be one big food shop. We're going to get some fruit and veggies. The spring onions here are actually massive. I also love the fact that they missed the lettuce. So at least you know your
look at that. Hold on. I'm going to go back and check that out again.
They are actually massive. I also love the fact that they missed the...
That looks so nice. Our veggies do not look like this at the grocery store. I mean, we have the misters, but the way everything's like packaged up like this. Are these like grab and goes if you need just like a bundle of lettuce? That's
lettuce.
cool.
So at least you know your lettuce is fresh. They actually had some really unique vegetables I haven't seen before. Like, what is this? It looks like a wrinkled pepper. They also had these red tip bananas. I think certain items were definitely pricier than the UK. For example, a cucumber. Australians call peppers capsicums. So obviously we have to call them that whilst we're here. So I got 2 red capsicums. They also sell lower carb potatoes, which I don't think I've ever seen before. How do you make a potato have less carbs? The sweet potatoes are absolutely massive, so we're gonna get some of those. Someone please also tell me why limes are so expensive here. It costs like £2.50 for 3 tiny limes. One of my favourite sections in any supermarket has to be the bakery section. Obviously picking up some bread, but I also want to get some cookies or cake. They actually had quite a lot of choice, but the one thing that I was drawn to is the Anzac cookies. It only cost $6 for this absolutely massive pack. Now we're done with most of the essentials. We're onto the fun stuff, which is the chocolate. They have lots of different types of chocolate bars and loads of dairy milk as well. Look at the size of this dairy milk bar. It is huge.
Wow.
I thought this one sounded nice. It's dairy milk with
I've had this Cadbury's dairy milk,
and it was only $4. We've actually already got a lot of stuff in our basket, but there are a few more final items left on our list. We got some sauce, we got some pasta, also some bacon. Can't forget about eggs. And then I went to the crisp section and things started going downhill. Firstly, they sell salt and vinegar crisps in a pink packet, cheese and onions then in a yellow packet. Like, this is all so wrong. And when I saw
It's
the
all
original
backwards.
crisps were in a blue packet, I'm just so confused right now.
Did those just say chicken flavored chips? What?
This is just really throwing me off. But we now have pretty much everything we need, and I have no idea how much this is going to come to. We have got a lot of food, so I think it is going to be a little bit pricey, but we'll see.
$200.
Grand total came to $157, which actually
pretty
isn't
close.
as bad as I thought it would be. We're going for our
No, that's actually pretty good. That was fennel, sweetheart. Looks like spring onions, but fennel. Love Australia. Have a fantastic time. I will say Kohl's is probably the better option, or even Aldi for value. Also for prices, just remember anything you see here in Oud would be about half in pounds, so $4 is 2 pounds. Yeah, I think I got my conversion rate incorrect when I was looking at it before. So, all right, let's keep going.
Let's go. This shop is like Air One to me.
Air One.
So Australia is like the UK. You have to bring your bags with you.
There is an entire pick and mix section.
These are really good.
Pick and mix?
These are particularly good. They're very South Australian. Can we take a moment for this visual merchandising?
Wow, look at that.
It's so aesthetic.
Yeah, that looks so nice. Oh, you gotta put those in the bag, sweetheart.
Do you think the box basil?
Am I crazy for that? Anyone else get like a little... I mean, you're gonna wash them when you get home, but I always put my veggies in a bag. Unless you guys don't have bags for veggies. I don't know. Let's keep going.
It's weird. Found a tree.
Let's get him out of here. Potatoes.
We're just trying to work out why this chicken, like me, is a size 16. Do chickens come in sizes? Is that a thing?
Apparently so.
That's a lot of cheese.
It's just
Oh
so
my
much
gosh.
cheese.
That is snack time.
What do you get, like a pizza?
How good's this? For $8, you can make 4 pizzas. I have dreams about this.
I always complain about the UK aisles because they're like broken into weird small ones. But this section is... He hates it too.
What's wrong?
You know how British supermarkets have like entire ranges of underwear? Australians just have like a weird section of an aisle that sells socks.
Meat.
Huh. Look at all that meat.
So
Wow.
overwhelmed. Like, I don't know what any of these brands are anymore. I'm basically just looking for something that's going to remove my fake tan. It's like the worst fake tan. Like, I'm out of practice.
I'm just gonna go with what I know. This is Australian, but you can get it in the UK.
I also need deodorant because, like, in this weather, the natural stuff just ain't cutting it.
Okay, hair products. What we got? All right.
Honestly, this packing is not my best.
It's such a culture shock to me that they pack the groceries for you. Like, you don't have to put them in your own bags. You know?
That's a culture shock for her. They do that for us too, unless you're doing self-checkout. Then in that case, you're bagging yourself. All right, that was it. This one, this grocery store looks a little bit nicer than the last ones that we saw. Oh my gosh, you're from Adelaide? What a small world. I cannot deal with your fruit on the bottom of the trolley. Yeah, I said the same thing. Radelaide? Okay, I don't think that is relevant to me. Love Pasadena Foodland. Is that where she was at? I thought it was it called something else? All right, we'll keep going.
In Australia, they actually have the supermarkets inside the malls. So that is a completely different to Canada and the States. We do not. So it's like this crazy thing that here, it's super normal. In this mall I'm in, there are 3 supermarkets, multiple fruit markets. So people have to come to the mall to do their grocery shopping in Australia, bro. Crazy, dude. Hey, Jesus loves you, baby. Guys,
Inside the mall. I don't think I've ever been in a supermarket inside of a mall before. We don't have to go to the mall. The shops exist on their own, too. Bro is at Robina Town Center. Somebody says, shopping center and not all grocery shops are there. It's just convenient if you're shopping. And already there, you can grab some food items as well. But grocery shops exist on their own, too. I kind of picked that up, that you guys have grocery stores that are not in the mall. I guess it would be kind of convenient. I don't know. I don't go to the mall, so stopped doing that back in 2010.
Landed in Australia today, and I haven't seen my parents in 5 months, but today they fly to Australia to come visit me, and so I'm currently in Coles picking up some bits. I have already got snacks back at the accommodation, but I'm just getting some extra bits for breakfast and stuff.
So this is what I've gone with. We have some cappuccino, coffee, raspberries, muesli, milk, and bananas. Wow, this cost me £8, and people say that shopping in Australia is expensive.
So you guys can see what it looks like. Am I crazy? £8 for just that is so much. What? Those raspberries alone here are like £4. Yeah, it seems really affordable so far. I haven't seen anything that looks like expensive.
Here I'm coming from a mile away, coughing, yelling, swearing, but most of all,
what is this?
Clack.
Bogans at the grocery store. The culture shock. What is a bogan?
Clack sound of grimy billabong thongs. That's right, 2 sizes too small.
Okay, bogans are people.
Crust, especially on the heel. It booms through the shopping centre. They always travel in a pack. First, it's always the mum. She waddles into the grocery store, hair drenched and slicked back into a tight low ponytail. She's stuffing a pack of cigarettes back into a pocket with class, of course. She grabs a shopping trolley and then something small and feral scurries out from behind her. What is it? The youngest child. And you better bet he's got a buzz cut and a ratty the length of a cricket bat. Yeah, that's right. Now he's on the loose in the shopping centre, just running around barefoot with some sticky substance around his mouth. They've always got something around their mouth. The dad walks in, chucks a 2-litre Coke bottle in the trolley and calls it a day. You better bet that's his input for the weekly shop. The oldest kid is now in the picture and they all start yelling. They always seem to be angry with each other for no reason. I swear they're like competing with each other to see who can scream the loudest over something that can be conducted through civilised conversation. Like they'll be having a screaming argument about which cheese they want to purchase. And I'm just usually standing there like, just get your tasty cheese block and stop embarrassing yourself. And then they exit with a trolley full of food, but the nutrition...
I'm guessing this is like what we have, kind of just like a ghetto person, we call them, or here in the South, maybe a redneck, but usually more of just like somebody who's just ghetto, you know, look at the cart. I don't know. And I'm sure some of this stuff's good. Look, don't get me wrong. I love my Mountain Dew. I love Pepsi. I love Fruit Loops, all this stuff. It's not what's usually filled up in my cart, but I'm assuming that's kind of what was it called? A bogan. All right. These are the most relatable things ever. I love it. Points for the dad actually being there. Oh, gosh. I need context. Something feral comes from behind her, and it's the youngest child. Nothing like class conflict to keep the views rolling in, I guess. Ooh, I don't think they were very happy. All right, what's this?
Set the record straight on a common misconception about their roast chickens. If you've ever been walking through your local Woolworths and been startled after hearing a rooster crowing, you'll be pleased to know that there are no live chickens wandering around in the store. After one TikToker revealed she initially thought the sound came from chickens being killed, Woolworths confirmed it's actually an alarm to alert staff that the chooks are ready to be bagged and sold. In a TikTok video, Woolworths said, next time you're in your local Woolworths and you hear the chicken sound, rest assured there are no chickens in the bag.
First of all, who did this lady tell that? Even if they did have chickens back there, it's like you're at a grocery store that sells chicken meat. What if they were killing them in the back? Like, you're gonna go tell someone? All right, that's interesting. How much are these chickens? I know I've said Costco once already, but we get like fully cooked chickens like this in Costco. $5. It's their loss leader. I wonder if Woolworths does that too. It's kind of a kid. I'm just gonna call it Woolies. Who thought they were keeping live chickens? What? I've actually never heard that sound before. Somebody said, "Are we being serious?" Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. Not gonna lie, I'm liking that comment. All right, moving forward.
A few things that you'll find in an Australian supermarket that, in my opinion, are outrageously expensive. So the grapes over here are the nicest grapes I've ever tasted, but $8.50 per kilo, I don't think so. That sign needs to come down because there's no grape value happening here. Next up is the cheese. I can't remember exactly, but in my mind, slices of cheese were like €2 at home. And
Yeah, that does seem like quite a bit for cheese. $11.
same for a block of cheese. As a cheese lover, I feel like I'm being absolutely robbed. I know these are big packets, but still, major price difference. I'll only really buy cereal when it's on offer because I'm sorry, $10 for Rice Krispies, I don't think so. As someone who uses dry shampoo every day, especially over here, sorry, but $20, I just can't do it. I can't. Even the small bottle, $13.70. Can anyone tell me why? Why is this so expensive? I definitely saved the best for last here. Dishwasher tablets, half price, $36.50, was $73. Like, am I seeing things? Are my eyes just...
That's crazy. Was $73? I mean, $36.50. What was it? It was 65 cents for every one Aussie dollar. So I'm not good at math, you guys. I make videos for a living. Oh, what, like, $20? No, more than, $20, $22, something like that. That's pretty comparable to what we spend.
Better get the rubber gloves on because we're going to be hand washing from now on.
All right. Somebody said, do you understand the conversion? I don't. I personally don't. I'm so bad. We're talking about pounds, Aussie dollars, and American dollars all in one video. It's kind of hurting my head a little bit. Try when grapes are over $20 a kilo. All it takes is a bad storm and prices shoot up for all fresh produce. $10 out is about €6. So these prices are almost the same as Ireland. I don't think you understand how different currencies work. Oh, gosh. I did another video too where we talked about the conversion rate, and I'm pretty sure I had it incorrect, and I probably got blasted in the comments. Good times. Good times. All right, let's keep going. Excuse me, where can I find the peppers? Oh. I still can't get over that. Why do you guys call it that? Is that like the actual name of, like what is, how do you spell it? Capsicum. Capsicum. Pretty much all of us Aussies know what a bell pepper is. Yeah, at least you guys, like, all right, bell pepper. Someone says it's called paprika in my native language, Indonesia, so it's hella confusing when my mom shares her recipes. I asked for a capsicum at Publix. You can imagine how that went. That's like one of our local grocery stores here in the States. Yeah, they would just stare at you.
The thing I love about this grocery store is they have just it's a lot. Caramel and apple nut.
Dang.
Little treat for your shopping.
I'm not a big nut eater, I'm more of a melons type of guy.
Instead of Poppy, they have Bobby. And these are actually pretty good. They call arugula Rocket.
Rocket.
Dates, obviously, but that was a bad package. I don't want that one. This one looks better.
Okay.
Here they call candy lollies. Most popular are the snakes and these bullets. It's
Candy's
like
called
chocolate
lollies?
covered licorice, but I hate them. They used to have this koala cake here. Every time I would come, I would see it, and I was like, I'm gonna get that one day. I'm gonna get that one day. And now they don't have it anymore. If you're my friends and you know I used to post that koala cake on my Snapchat story every single day, I'm gonna ask them, excuse me, do you know if you guys still have that koala cake? Not anymore? Oh, it was so cute. Dang it. Tim Tams. These are the best thing
I gotta try
in
these
the
things.
freaking world. I'm not gonna get
Are they
them
that
because
good?
I will eat the entire thing. But holy crap. Chocolate
Is it
for
like
my
a wafer?
dates. Come here. Bunny. They also have all these treats. Look how good they look. Yeah, the first time I came here, I thought they were for humans. They're for dogs. Someone tell me, is this the same brand of the popcorn that those popcorn things that we have in the States, or is that a knockoff? They also don't have coffee creamer here.
I think it's a different
They don't know
brand.
what that is. Rice bubbles. That's funny. And the Fruit Loops.
That is
Look at the coloration. Like, that's not neon. That's dull.
I still have
Yeah, there's probably no food coloring in it.
not tried Vegemite. I don't think I ever will. Yeah, not today. Apparently wheat Bix is a huge thing here too. I think you like put it in the cereal and it melts. Heaps of granola, like
Wheat
whatever
Bix.
granola you could want, except for Purely Elizabeth. That's why every single time me and Ella have had friends come to Australia, we just make them bring us Purely Elizabeth. You also have to bring your own bag because they'll make you pay.
What's the total?
Now I'm kind of sad because that's my last week of grocery shopping until I move.
Oh, she didn't give us a total. Y'all are insufferable in these comments. Oh gosh, what are we gonna get into? I just looked up Purely Elizabeth granola. It's basically granola and sugar. Oh no, we know what coffee creamer is. We just actually enjoy coffee here. Guys, look. Can you see it? Can you see that? No, I'm gonna spell it. Black coffee. Good. I don't do black coffee too often, but today I did. It's pretty good.
All right, crikey, mate. You know, investigate some Australian grocery store. First thing, shopping carts here. Look at this.
These are so cool. I don't know why we
Bad,
don't
though,
do
'cause
this.
When you're going around a corner, you just start like drifting. It's not like you can't just go straight.
Maddie and I are checking out a brand new Coles at the Big Fish in Caboolture. You gonna try that?
This seems really nice.
Now, hot cross buns come out for Easter, except we're in January, not April, babes. And Maddie's never tried one, so we'll have to do a video. What did I miss the most about
Bread
Australia when I
cutters.
lived in Canada? This right here, bread. And this loaf is called Tiger bread.
All right, one thing I've noticed about Australia, the bread in the grocery stores, so good, all right? Made fresh every day.
Yeah, the bread is so bad here in the US that we don't even buy it from the store. Because it just has so much crap in it. We literally just bake our own bread. My wife makes sourdough, like homemade sourdough. It's honestly way better too, so I'm not complaining.
Sliced up, man, green capsicum. That's a bell pepper.
Have you ever had a coconut?
No.
What do you call this in Canada?
I think that's a cantaloupe.
A rock melon.
That's
Rocket is
really
arugula.
what?
No bagged milk here, mate.
No bags of milk. Meat pies, mate.
Tomato sauce.
Ketchup.
Tomato and ketchup. What they all say.
We definitely don't have this at home.
Tomato sauce.
It's every.
I just said tomato. I've never said tomato in my entire life. I just heard her saying tomato, and yeah, I'm rolling with it. Tomato, you know?
Everywhere here. And they call juice boxes poppers. This is Jordan's favorite. Ginger beer is huge here too. I don't know why.
Huh.
Rice Krispie Squares. They call them LCM bars. Got Smith's chips instead of Lay's. Same logo, different name.
Yeah, I'm fully convinced that Lay's owns Smith's. Probably wrong, but I'm sticking with it. All right. Like how he throws in the crikey mate there. They're called poppers because when you finish it, you blow it full of air, then jump on it to pop it. Was always done in a school corridor. Really? That's really funny. Trolley, you have to get the lingo right. Oh, yeah, they're trolley. Wait, trolley is the shopping cart, right? You guys call them trolleys? I'm from Melbourne and call it a cantaloupe. Yeah, it looks like a cantaloupe. It was a really small cantaloupe.
Things at the Australian supermarkets that are shocking to me as an American. So many Tim Tams. Obviously. The fruits and chestnuts. Bell peppers everywhere. Wild.
People are obsessed with the bell peppers.
This brand everywhere. All of this. And this.
All right, that was really quick. What a video to end on. I didn't get much out of that one. All right, guys. Really interesting seeing your guys' supermarkets. I can't wait to walk through one and shop and cook with your local food. That's going to be a good time. And I'm going to film the entire thing. All right, smash the like button on the way out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.